Hey there. Happy Tuesday. I had to remember what day this is. I'm still off on my days of the week. But anyway, coming live to color a little bit. I'm gonna start with Luna. I don't know if I'm gonna what I'm gonna do after that though, or if I'm gonna stick with this or what. But I what did I do with that? I also might be putting some pencils away too. This is all the pencils. Well, a lot of the pencils I had on my desk. I still have some more on here that they need to find their way home. I don't know. I might be doing a little bit of that while I'm on here too. I don't know. Um, ooh, I just made it go out of focus. What happened? Got two cameras going here. Let's see. Like, what's it show? If I show the other, can I just click it like that? Does it do that? Oh no, I gotta do that for it to do that. Can it do more than one at a time? Yeah, my pencils and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing around a little bit to see what things do. Um, Looked at this Faber Castell and I'm thinking purple for the outside, although I could use yellow. I could do that. Uh, I don't know if I like what I had these in. I might have to put them in something else. Um, okay, so now I don't see the yellow one just because that's the one I said I wanted. There's the white one. Got bronze, orange, purple. What is that? This is a different purple. Iris black hole? Oh, what that means. And metallic grape. Okay. What is okay, there's the pink one. You have to be here. In the process of cleaning all this stuff off my desk, but it's a process. But I really was getting really tired of it, so I had to get some of it off. What? There's the green one. Oh, I could use green. Really want to get these pencils put away. But when it gets to that crazy time of the year for me at work, which happens twice a year, it's like everything goes out the window but that. Oh, my erasers. I have my bins that I purchased, a while ago, over the summer, I think, to get some of these things organized. It just was a matter of having time to do it, and there's my favorite color, Keynote Gel Stick. But where are you? Where is that one? I'm actually putting other pencils in this pile next to my desk, next on the side of my desk. Putting pencils in here because this is going to be my thing to put them all away in from. Sorry to be doing all this organizing. Actually, I'm looking for that. Where is that one? The main one I was looking for. The one I said in my head. This is what I want to find. I'm not finding it. Why is that? Oh, it's so weird how that happens. Unless I stuck it in here already. Maybe I put it in here last night. I was trying not to put any of those in here, but I might have in my mad dash. That's my blender. Well, dang. Why can't I find it? I guess we're not using that one. Is it behind this stuff? It's so weird. I could use a plain purple. I use this a lot. But I think I want to use these things that don't really, that aren't high on my list of must-haves. I want to use those first. Welcome everybody who came in. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing here. Hey Lori, hey Mandy, happy Tuesday. Let me put the chat on the let's see, almost like the pink, but so we got black iris. It says black hole iris. I don't know, it's got a weird name. It's got like 2 on there. Black hole true noir. What's true? True must be whole. Troll, true. Okay, let's see. I think I want this one, the lighter one. Actually, we're just going in, like, I don't know what's going to happen to the page next to it, though. That could be, yeah, okay, and I really don't like this stuff, like I said. But we're just going in. I wonder, do I have a... I do. It's a matter of where. I need a piece of paper. Oh. Maybe I should have sprayed that other side or something first. I'm not good on the prep. I wonder if I can tape this down. I don't want to be trying to move this around while I'm trying to color. I'm also trying to find a way to keep myself away from the piano for as long as I can today. It's kind of hard. But I really need to rest my wrists because they actually were hurting when I woke up this morning, and I was trying to find my brace last night, those pink braces that I thought were actually my hand things. I was trying to find those yesterday so I could wear one or both last night, and of course when I wanted them I couldn't find them. I'm afraid to tape that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tape the whole thing to the front of the book. I need to get some painter's tape up here that doesn't, doesn't rip things off. Okay, there we go. So I can work on this side without... Oh, it didn't really get in there, though. It's not really in the corner. What do I need? 2 pieces? Oh, brother. Well, I tried. I'm going to try again. I don't give up that easy. Excuse me while I readjust. It's not going to come off easily. Either going to have to do another sheet or, yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. At least it'll be like a nice line if I do get in there. Although I could. Let's see. I know I have another sheet somewhere of that stuff. If I can find it when I want to. This is one. Newsprint paper. Let me get this all the way in the crack this time. I'm just going to tape it to the outside of the book here. Oh, or try to. Okay, let's do the fold thing. That worked out good. When we did that. So it's not snowing today. It's actually warmer. I don't know. They were talking something about it being, I don't know, about rain. I'm like, oh, brother. I don't like that when the weather changes back and forth like this. It's kind of problematic. I was taping the first one, not the last one. I hope that stays kind of, sort of. It isn't. Didn't get even. This is why, this is why I don't do crafting, because I don't like the exactness of it. I don't like that. Okay, where did this stick to? Okay, I think it's kind of in there now. Yeah, okay. Well, that took some time, didn't it? More than I wanted to, but all I wanted to see now is this if this would blend this, because this stuff is really, I don't know, this Faber-Castell gel sticks are really kind of weird. Yeah, that's not going on like I want it to. That's why I don't really like them. They're just kind of, I don't know. Find another way to deal with them. Because I think with putting down it still has some metallic, even though I did the marabou thing over it. There must be a better way to work with these. I don't know. Although I don't know that they're very well liked anyway, so maybe it's just a bust. They just go down weird. It's like the marabou art crayons do better than these. Way better than these. It's almost like you have to keep the color solid. You can't really blend. I don't know. Or there's something. That's doing something. It's a little stick though. You wind up using the whole stick just to do one little thing. Ugh. Messy. Definitely, I'm not the commercial for these things. Ooh. I'm trying not to get it on both hands. I don't know if that's... I think I got to use this finger for this side to get it straight. Oops. That's why I didn't want to use both hands. I want one that's free that won't have anything on it, so I won't mistakenly touch things I shouldn't. Where's my little... I had a little one. Where's that little one? Little blender. Oh, I have one of these. I wonder if this would do anything, although I don't. Oh, I can't stand these things. They get on my nerves. But I might need it for this. I wonder if well, maybe I shouldn't do that. But I don't know how to... How do I get the color where I want it? That didn't work. This is the one I wanted. But... Whew. Ooh, that's got too much yellow on it. I need a new one. I don't know if I want to mess up a new one. I don't know how I feel about that. Grrr. Ugh. That is too close. I wonder if I could use a pencil. That would work. Either. And then did that. So you can get in the crack. So I hope everybody's having a good day. I'm basically trying to recover from all the work I did yesterday. I'm trying to kind of lay low today. Hey, Amy. Happy Tuesday. Trying to lay low today because I did a lot. And so trying to keep it a little low key today. I might do a little bit of something tonight, but I kind of got to think about, do some thinking and planning for next way to attack my organizing books project, because planning how to go next, because I could, this is going to be in stages. This is probably going to be for the rest of my life with these books. I love books, but kind of told myself, first of all, don't get any more books. That's my first thing. I have enough to do what I need to do, and so no more books. I have to adequately use the ones I have to do what I need to do. I think I have plenty to do that. So I have to... Ooh, now that's nice. That shimmer is nice. The payoff is good. It was aggravating trying to get it on there, though. So this tells me that, okay, so for a straight background, where you don't have to go around too much, even with what I have to do here, I think is going around a little too much. But for straight backgrounds where you got a lot of space, I don't know. Maybe this is a really nice color. It's finicky about paper. These things are, or at least for me, they are, with my limited knowledge of things. Because they didn't work well in that Jasmine Beckett Griffith book. Although They probably would work good for large spaces where you're not going to put anything over it. If you're going to put anything over it, you're asking for trouble. Which is why the King Art gel sticks are so nice, is because they're much more versatile. You can put pencil over it and stuff, and it's a lot more versatile. These are not. Goodness gracious. We gotta do this all the way around. I don't know, I want to do stickles or something on this page, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how I would put them on here. Thinking about it. I'm trying to get in the crack here, but I don't know how well that's working. I'm trying. At least to get kind of an even line. I like that shimmer. I like shiny. Hey, Sanaya, welcome. So, next, we're going to do this one first. Less likely to get. How much is on this thing? See if I can get better at the application. I'm going to need these in a smaller diameter. I don't like that so many of these things come like this big stick. Big stick only. Thick stick. Oh. Now that's going to be on every single page. I did dust my piano today, though. I did that. And I did find a cover for it that you can actually unzip the front and leave the cover on the rest of the piano. So, like, when I'm done playing, I can just zip it up. You know, when there's, like, you know, because our house is dusty. And I don't want to keep dusting it all the time because I don't want to scratch the finish, even though I have like a special like microfiber cloth. I have a set of them to dust it with. But after a while, there's like some stuff that our vaporizers were throwing out, or humidifiers, and I guess like mineral deposits or something. It was leaving that on the piano. And I thought, okay, like I asked for a black lacquer piano. Now I got the dust that goes on a black lacquer piano. um, what kind is best for me? I oh man, where's my is it in here? Is that it? There's one paper that I really like. I'm really liking. I at first I was using the Astro Bright, but I don't really like that Astro Bright paper too much, especially. I mean, it doesn't always work well with others. I think I don't know. I just something about it. So I tried another kind of cardstock, and I really like that one. That one seems to be more adaptable to different mediums. And hold on, I'm trying to reach for it because I think anything is in here in this pile of papers. It might not be, but I think it is. Because I don't want to lose that because I really like that paper. And it's not where I thought it was. So now where it is problematic, but I can tell you what it is. Hey, Foot Soldier. Happy Tuesday. Let me find it. Hold on one second. I can find it real quick. Excuse me. Amazon. My orders. Oh, oops. I pressed something I shouldn't have. Am I still here? Okay. I forgot to switch my thing to the other keyboard. Or my keyboard to the other computer. Mm-mm-mm. Where are we? It's called Printworks White Cardstock. Let me share this. I really like this stuff. How do I do that again? Duh. Send to your devices. I'm really liking that paper a lot. And I still have some of the Astro Bright paper. Oh, this is the little thing I was looking for. Um but yeah, I think I'm probably gonna, whenever I get through this whole pack, because it's a big pack. This I would repurchase over the Astro Bright. Gonna share the name. It's the name of it. Got it from Amazon. Here's the link. I really do like this paper. So, other than that, like the paper in books, um, you're kind of at the mercy of them. But when I don't like the paper that's in a book, I will try and scan it and make a picture of it if I can, or I just never really buy any of those books again. But there's some books I don't mind, like if it's on kind of like um Amazon paper, as they say. Um there's some things I don't mind coloring on that paper. But if there are things that are like more, I don't know, more kind of um where an artist really has their specific style, it's not anything generic, um then I really want it to be on good paper. And like Dover's Creative Haven paper is okay, but then I'm starting to find that I really am wanting some of those things to be on PDFs because of the illustrations. And all of that is problematic for me because I'm lousy at taking pictures of things and I'm lousy at scanning. So it's a whole thing for me. Things that hopefully the Lord will help me resolve in 2026, because right now I suck so bad at it, yet that's what I want. I want them all on the paper I like, where I can do anything I want, use any medium I want on it. Because I think that's one thing that keeps me using color pencils so much, is that I don't know what certain mediums are going to do to the paper on the image that I have, and I hate the crinkle. Oh my gosh, I can't stand that. And I actually would like to, if I could, what did this do to my picture? Why did I change my picture? What's going on? Okay, I like that better. But I can't see the chat. What the hell? Yeah, the paper in Maria Trall's books are good. I like it. My nose is dripping. Oh, I need another piece of paper now. Where did I? There we go. Yeah, I was gonna say, sorry for huffing and everything. I don't know, my nose all of a sudden just started dripping. Like, why? I turned my vaporizer on. Is that why it's doing that? Huh. Or humidifier. I keep calling it vaporizer. It's a humidifier. Uh-oh, this is awkward. I gotta use this hand. Ew. I messed it up. I went over the line. Well, if I have to have an iridescent purple, I guess I would pick this Faber-Castell gel stick, but I also have to know that I'm in for it. If I do. Amy and Lori, it was so cute to see the two of you together in that video. It was like I was just smiling when I watched. I was like, oh, I liked that. It was sweet. And Pebbles sounds more like Bam Bam. I get her. It's a she, I guess. I get her. Yeah, she was like making her presence known. I'm here. I love dogs. I love dogs. I love cats. I love animals. I miss having pets. I think that's why I sent Bubbles stuff for Yuki. I gotta spoil some dog somewhere. I don't feel right if I'm not spoiling somebody's pet or my pets. I still like will catch myself turn around sometimes like I'm thinking I see a cat out the corner of my eye trying to make sure I don't step on him. I'm so used to it that sometimes I still do it. I was like, oh, it's like, no, there isn't a cat in here. There can't be. But we'll have one when we're supposed to. Just pray that the one that needs to let the Lord bring it to me. Got all our pets waiting in our mansion. My mansion. Like, wait for me there. Got my hand like this because I don't want to touch. I don't want my fingers because I'm going to make a mistake and touch the thing. So, like, if I have my hand like this, I won't touch it. Ooh. I'm surprised I'm not totally going over the edges on this. I must be kind of getting the hang of this. Although I better not say that too soon because that's the one I go. This is like, uh-oh, we've made a mess. Ew. Still need to call the tuner. I thought I was going to call him today. I was like, nah, because I'm doing all this stuff with the boxes now. Kind of have a wreck everywhere, spreading things out, trying to figure out what goes where. I'm going to go over a little bit, I can tell on this one, but I'm going to work with it. Oops, I was trying not to do that. I always do that when I'm putting something down like this. I hate that. Okay. I don't know if it's too much purple or not, but it's too late. It is what it is. Another thing, I need to use those Posca pastels. Maybe I'll try and use them in this book. Because I kind of would like to try, like in every book that I have, use different mediums on each page. Don't always use the same things. Broaden my horizons, learn new things. Ooh, I did it again. I don't like that. Okay, why am I doing that? There's a reason for that. Maybe I should actually go this direction. Then I won't do that. Maybe. But can you see if I do that? That's the question. Let me get to this. Okay. Ooh. That's kind of... I was thinking with this page, how Ivy Pearl did one. She did a page. I don't know if it was in this book or another book, but she did white outline, and that page is gorgeous. She had it on her Instagram, and it just, I don't know, everything she did with it. It looked like, I thought and when I first looked at the page before I read, any of the captions or anything, I thought she had done it with watercolor, the page. And just the combinations of things she used. That thing is gorgeous. But she mentioned something about using white outline or something like that on there, and I was like, I haven't looked back at it to kind of like, analyze to see like, where'd she do that? How'd she do that? But make sure I don't get it on my hand. I don't know. Trying to think of how to do something like that on here instead of just having, simple colored pencil page, gelato on the outline, done, Try and zhuzh it up a little bit. Uh-oh, what finger is on there? Okay. I do have those tools that are supposed to be for like modeling clay or something. I don't know if they would move this around enough. They might for some of these little spots. I'm not sure. Ugh. Ew. I have to wash my hands after this. Ugh, got it on the leaf. Okay, well, it didn't stick too much to that leaf, so maybe it could go over them a little bit. Who's that? This one. I keep rolling over. Put them in there. So I'm kind of thinking of actually kind of basically cataloging my books in a way, I guess you'd say. And then to label, because I have that app on my PC called Calibri, and I saw know some people actually put their coloring books in those apps to know what they have, which isn't a bad idea. Um, but I want to do my books with that, and I do have some in there. And I thought, well, if I categorize them in Calibri according to what type of book they are, um, I could actually kind of do that and use that to label my boxes by those names. Excuse me, I gotta blow my nose. I gotta mute. I'm thinking my ears were stuffed up and I didn't realize it until I turned on the vaporizer and then it's making everything come out. TMI. I think that's what's up with the nose thing. Because I haven't had it on in here for a while. For a few days. But yeah, so I'm thinking about that, and if I do that, I gotta figure out how am I gonna do that because oh, I gotta figure out yeah, I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. Because I got a lot of books. And I also kind of yeah, I have to figure out what really is what I need now. What should I have out on my shelves? Because I do have bookshelves, believe it or not. There's books on there too. But there's some books on there that probably don't need to be on there anymore. And I have to kind of prioritize. So it's like a lot of, it's a lot. It's a project. It's probably going to take me a while. So I got to figure out how to get it done in stages. What's the most important for me to have out now? And how do I keep that out? Do I replace things on the shelves or do I just keep it in a box near me or what? Uh, it's a lot. 'Cause the thing was, I was asked to teach some things I had never expected I would be asked to teach. And so that kind of made my already big book collection explode in the past 5 years. And explode without warning. Like, sometimes, like, I don't know, it's like, quick, oh, we want you to do this. I was like, oh, okay. It's like, oh my gosh. Now, how am I going to do that? Research, 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 buy book, buy book, buy book, plan, plan, plan. Just constant of that, which is, I think it's been good. I don't know. The Lord wanted me to go through that for a reason. That's all I know. Because it wasn't what I asked for, it just is what came. And the stuff is all interesting. Um, Basically, and they give you a lot of leeway. Like, it's kind of like just within that, do whatever you want. So, and you want it to be good for the students too. So, yeah, I got a lot of books. And I want to do some personal research, actually, which in a way, a lot of ways, it kind of ties in with work too in some ways, but in some ways not, because the level that I'm at with it is not the level they're at with it. So the way you do that has to is different. But uh, so I'm like, Lord, how am I gonna do all this? How do I do this? Like, cause I don't know. I only got so many hours in a day. I only got so many hours where you can stand, like, doing that kind of reading. Although I could do it for hours and hours, but you know what? Like, I can't ignore other human beings around me. So if I were a hermit on a hill, I could do it, but I'm not a hermit on a hill. So, though I have said I wouldn't mind being one. Be busy. I don't know how close I want to dare get to that. It seems like I'm daring though. I think that might be as good as we get. I don't know if I want to test it any further. Oh man, I know it's hard. Well, I noticed when I was on Thrift Books the other day, um, they have you can actually plug in the ISBN number that you have and see, like what they'll take the book for or whatever and how much. It's thrift.com or thriftbooks.com, basically. And I thought, well, that might be something for me to think about as I go through these books. If I see some that I really don't, I know I don't want, um, then to do that. So, because sometimes people do want older editions of certain books and things like that, of textbooks. I love that shine, that little shimmer. Also kind of makes the page feel good too. Okay, I gotta go wash my hands. Be right back. Because I okay. That actually came off really easy. So I wonder, like, are these water soluble at all? Because they really came off easily. I didn't think they were water soluble. Sorry for my lazy talking. My braces are bracing, um and they will pay. You don't have to pay for shipping either. They'll give you the label and it's paid for, which is like wow. It's like that's nice. Now I wonder if I should try using the Spectrafix on here or not. Oh, I don't know. Is this coming up? Oh, it just seems like it's soaked in. I don't know what else to do to her. I feel like there's more I could do, but I just don't have the brain to calculate what that might be. That might be it for her. I don't know. I wish I could do more, but I don't have the skill. Yeah, that really brings out the... Okay, so like maybe I won't be hating on these too much. Because the result is nice. And it wasn't that hard to put on. I just, maybe it's just my skills suck. That's not used to them. Okay, so now I gotta get my tape off of this. So I privated my video yesterday because I flashed my address and stuff. Didn't mean to, but stuff that was on my desk and it just happened to flash and moving stuff around. And I was like, oh, I don't even know where I did that, so I gotta find where I did it so I can edit it out. Because some people are weird on here, and I don't know these days. People are just strange, so I don't think anybody's going to want to come to my house, especially not here. Not up here, not in the wintertime, they won't. Oh, this crazy weather. And then, too, I don't think anybody really would want to come here because you're going to have to deal with what you meet when you get here. I live in gun country. That's all I can say. My neighbors are mountain folk. And they like me, so I like them too. One of them, oh my gosh, she used to take such good care of her dog. Everybody did though. She was like a neighborhood, but she really did take good care of her dog. Just wow. Bless my heart, the things she would do for her. Some don't you talk about her. Don't you talk about that woman. Don't you talk about her. Not around me. I'll bust you up. Love that woman. Thank you, Lori. Maybe this is it. Although I feel like there's more I could do with the birds, but I don't know what is it gonna strike me now. I feel like I don't want to mess with it. Sometimes just it's okay to leave things where everything isn't uber paid attention to or whatever. Oh, I probably should leave. I should leave one of these in there just in case. We don't want to bleed. And this is something that I have issues. Oops! Now we're just gonna rip the whole thing. I have issues with books and using different mediums or different tools, coloring tools, is when they mess up the book. They mess up the other page or whatever, and that really makes me feel some type of way. Which then keeps me coloring in PDFs for a while because I'm just so apprehensive about something getting messed up. Get on there. I do have a paper clip, but paper clips mess up pages too, so I don't think I want to do that either. Okay. So there's that one. I love this page. Something about the lines on this page. They're different from the lines in her other ones, I feel like. a little bit broader, and there's something that makes me like this in a special way. Hmm. Bird, which I didn't expect to finish, but it did. Yay! So I still have to do, um, still have to finish this page. I don't know if I'm feeling that right now. What do I want to color right now? What do I want to color? I have to, let's see. How long have we been on here? 56 minutes, almost an hour. There's a reason why did I keep this out? I said I wanted it out for a reason. What was that reason? Oh, it was this page. I saw this page. It's like, ooh, you need to finish this. There's not that much left to go. I wouldn't feel it too much when I don't know. I liked it when I first was working on it, and then after that, I just didn't think about it too much, and it just was like, I don't know, I don't know. But now looking at it as I flipped through, I was like, ooh, you need to finish that, and then take the pages out the book. I could probably take the pages out now. This is the other thing that annoys me is the way, you know, you have illustrations this nice, and then you have it with illustrations on either side. That just doesn't seem right to me. That has a lot going on. Oof. I don't even know what to do with that. Where's my... There we go. I don't know what to do with that one. And now that I'm looking at this, I don't know what to finish it with. So it must not be the time. But I don't really have that much to do on here. Gotta try and remember what pencils I used. So, and looks like I use King Art gel stick in the background. Might have used something like that somewhere in here. Color, maybe do the castle, the maroonish magenta color. Then ooh, don't topple over. My books are like there's too much weight on top. I don't know what to do with this. And it's got all those goofy things in there, so I suppose I could do them the same color as this. But they're supposed to be like fire, his fire breathing. I have to think about that one. Then this one, which I yeah, and for this one I colored over with acrylic marker. I went over a lot of the images. I just got rid of them. It's like, oh, that's too much. This is too much. I can't. And I kind of don't notice it at first look that I did that. It's kind of interesting. They got a lot going on in this picture, though. Not in the mood for that. I have to finish this one, which I really like. But there's a lot going on. This is one like I'm just kind of in the mood to like make marks. Because there's so many things in there. I think I have another chance to color this one in another in a compilation or the original book this came from, which like I look forward to because I didn't get this to the way I want it. It's not done either, but this is a whole lot. That's reworked way too much. Still has hope though. freaking head there. This is the book, my first Kirby book, trying to figure out how to color him. His pictures. It's a single page. Haven't finished this one. A lot of these are just wrapping your head around how do I color it? You know, what do I use? Almost like thinking about like I don't know, what kind of mark do you make to finish it? And then you're kind of like on repeat with it. I don't know. So this book is like all torn up because it fell apart. Why am I feeling this one at the moment? Oh, what's in the back? The owl. I think this actually goes with the tiger page. Yeah, these are in other books, so that's the good part. First Kirby page I ever colored. And first, like, kind of colorist kind of coloring page I ever colored. 2021 or something like that. Okay. I don't know. I almost think I can put this one away. What else? What else do we have? What else do we have? And I think if I don't bring this down, this stuff is probably going to fall down. I could try this. Back to this one. Because I wanted to zhuzh up this page. But I don't know if that's like doing too much or what. Let's start and see what happens. There's a Starjoy Gold. I don't ever want to buy these pencils ever again. Not ever. But I wonder if they'd work in here. Oh, they got them out. I don't know. Does anybody? I haven't heard anybody say anything much about Starjoy Gold pencils in the past couple years. All I could say is I don't recommend. Not on my list. They're pretty looking pencils, so I'll give them that part. way. Oh, that's right. I got the Hannah Carlson page too. Ooh, why is it going all the way back like that? Okay. Oops, went over the line. Kind of smooth out some of my pencil work there. And I think that's because the pencil I was using, it just was really scratchy. Did not go down well, but I don't know what color. I don't really want to change the color. It kind of changes it a little bit. I don't want to do that. Oops. How about Marabou? It might, no, it just needs more pencil down there. Not gonna get around it. Okay, so what do we have? I can get, I wonder if Tuscan Red is too. What's this one? This is more magenta, isn't it? The black grape. Paper. I need paper. Where's that thing I had earlier? There it is. Kind of the color, not quite. I don't know. I might have used Crayolas on here. I don't know. I like this one better. Okay, like I totally messed up that color. We may have to change the whole color because I put that Prisma down in here. See, oops. Boy, whatever it is, it's really in there. Unless I use a Starjoy Gold. That could be. Doesn't look like I can get rid of that scratchy. Man, I messed up this side. Nothing wants to go over it now. So scratchy. I kind of think Prismacolor is the only thing that's going to do it. But the thing is, once you put that down, there's no turning back. Man, I might not be able to get rid of that scratchiness. See how smooth this is? You can't even hear it going down like you could with the Starjoy Gold. It was like scratch, scratch. That's why I'm almost thinking that maybe I used that in this book. I didn't think to look to see if my husband texted me. Uh, uh, he's he had to take a friend to a doctor's appointment. Nope, we're good. Mm. Oh, crash. So I wonder. Why does this pencil look like that? With that tip. It's odd. It's a color. I was like, how did you get it like such a small thing on it? I don't know. Is this doing anything? I wanted this to be dark, I think, because of these being wine skins, you know? I thought, well, I had the background be the color of wine. Oops, I went over the line again. So I was looking at printers this morning, because I kind of have had my eye open for a while, just kind of, looking around to see if anything ever became available of a wide, what do they call it? A wide frame, all-in-one printer. So it has a scanner and a printer, and you can fit a large page on it, and you can also print that large page as a large page. Um, and I did see one. It doesn't say specifically that it prints on cardstock, but the printer that I have, the HP printer I have, doesn't explicitly say that it will print on cardstock either, and it does. It does very well. So, and this other one is an HP also, but I just because what I'd like to do is like those Johanna pages and Kirby pages. I'd like to print them out on paper and like have it. I even have to see if it would print on certain other types of paper. I don't know, like Bristol and other things. Um, But I don't know that I feel like making that gamble. Always seems like anytime I buy any kind of technological thing, it's always a gamble whether it's going to do what I want it to do or not. And I don't feel like that dealing with that. Hey, Shar, welcome. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Yeah, I really want one. It says it prints um 11 by 17 paper, so it should, I guess in the adjustments you can adjust it to print like 10 by 10 or 9 by 9. But I don't know, I just don't feel like gambling with that. And I really kind of don't want another printer in the house. I think one is enough. Even though, like the printer downstairs, even though it works, but we can't get ink for it. Um, but I don't really think we need a printer downstairs. So, because what I would do if I did get it is I would put the printer I have up here, I would put that downstairs and then keep that one up here. But I still don't want to. Yeah, this is really scratchy. I bet you this is what I used to color this. And it's short too. It's a pretty color. It's just the pencil quality. Honestly, I like Crayolas better. Uh-oh, who's doing all that beeping? What time is it? Maybe my husband's home. One of his friends blowing the horn. I hate when people blow the horn. I'm from the city. You don't. So I always tell my husband, you don't blow your horn in the city unless you're being aggravating to somebody. That's why, like, somebody blows their horn, I don't pay attention. Blowing the horn means ignore. Well, it kind of all looks the same, but doesn't look as scratchy as it did. And now I kind of like that color I put in here by mistake. I kind of like it. And that one made it look like that. Let's try and duplicate what we did. See if we can make it happen again. So now the wineskins, child. I hope I have a backup of this because I'm always using this pencil. Beige sienna. I don't want to make them all the same color. Oh, from our conversation yesterday about lima beans or butter beans. I actually did go. I went online and bought some seeds. I don't know how I'm gonna do it with the deer that we have, the amount of deer we have around here, and no dog to like keep them away. But um, I'm gonna rig up something. I may do them in a pot and put netting all around the pot. I don't know, but hey, Ivy Pearl, I just finished. I think I'm finished with it. Where did I just put it? Where did I put the book? Doesn't take much in this room. There it is, right in front of me. I'm staring right at it. Um, I don't know what else to do with it. I feel like there's more I could do, but like, I don't, I don't know that there's more that I can do because my capabilities. But I use the Faber Castell Gelato Metallic Grape. I love that. First, I'm kind of sus about them things, but I love the I love the shine. So I gotta do a short of this if I'm really done with it. I gotta think about if I'm really done with it or not. I want to bedazzle it, but I don't feel like I have the capability to bedazzle it. So or anything. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I like this page because it's a bunch of women hanging out eating. Let's see. I just want to get rid of some of because the pencils that I use, they're very scratchy. And so I just kind of want to blend a little more in them. And child, do I need to put some pencils away or what? That's not the one I want. Mm. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's interesting. Widow. Okay, I need this more in front of me so I can see. All the pencils that I should put away. There's brown, there's brown. I need that. This is the one I was looking for. So let's go over the. I also kind of want that. There it is. Faber Castell black or edition pencil. The brown. I had out yesterday. It's not very blendy though. It's not going over this very well. I think this was a very busy page for me at the time too. It's like, oh my gosh, there's a lot going on. So it's probably having a get her done moment. And having pencils that weren't all that cooperative combination. This is, it's a book I got, I think, the first time I ever went to Ollie's. It's the Parables of Jesus Coloring Book Devotional. Illustrations are by Laura James, and Katara Washington Patton wrote the devotionals, and the devotionals in there are really good, actually. And I like the illustrations because they're kind of like very folk art ish, you know. Gotta be careful with the pencils I use on this because this ain't gonna take much more. Probably should stick to prisms. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. This is more yellow. I don't remember. It's not too bad. That is probably gonna rip the page, so I'm gonna use that. I don't have much choice. I have like a gray. What's that one? Oh, my nose. Goodness. Oh my gosh, Blick Studio. This is really away from home. I don't even know what case I have those in. I don't remember. Oh, I think I have them in a wrap thing. I don't know that I'm really doing too much of this. Mm-hmm. It's a Xena color. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, that's meant to be put away box. Yeah, there's a lot in there. And I still actually have another one because I got this one. You got this one too. There's stuff in here too. So not as much, but there's stuff in here too. Which reminds me, like I could put them all in one because there's room. Leave the markers in this one. This has mostly colors. Maybe I put all the colors in here. Although I see something else. Uh, and markers. Ooh, have brown. See, this is what happens. I see something and it's like, okay, well, we were putting it away. No, I don't want that in there either. These I want back in here. While I'm at it, I got another one to put in here. I'm gonna get them there. Really, I am. Someday. Let's see. Now I found this brown. I was like, ooh. Where did I put my pencil sharpener? Okay, I need to dump my shavings too. Don't talk about me. Sometimes I just feel too clumsy to do it. Some moments. so then I don't because it's like, oh, it's gonna be all over the floor. Even though it's an easy thing to do. It's like I was trying to make grits. I was gonna make grits yesterday morning for myself because it's been a while for some reason. I think just because I haven't felt like. I think it's because I felt like I needed to stay away from the kitchen. Well, yesterday proved I needed to stay away from the kitchen because it wound up all over the stove. Like I know how to cook grits. Like why did it wind up all over the stove? I don't know, but it did. And then I had to clean it all up, which was like really not fun. So I should have known. Just stay away from the kitchen. Have a smoothie. Stay away. I don't know if this is as dark as I want. There goes the nose again. Oh, excuse me. Hmm. Do I... Where's my little Prisma light? Oh. My little wrist rest. It's always falling on the floor. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me. So now I got to figure out like whether like what do you do with the beans when you harvest them? Like to get them dry, like you buy in the store, do you have to put them in like, the food dryer thingies or something? Or how's that done? You put them in the oven on low heat or what? Because I don't want to eat the beans right away. I want to save them for wintertime. Wintertime's usually when you know, I think when I eat the most beans of that sort. Da, 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 da. Is that the right? Uh, I don't know if this is worth the effort, but I'm doing it. Because I like the page so much. Yeah, my nose is really going to town. Da, 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 da. There's another one. Oh, and those Afghan hooks I was talking about. It's something like Tunisian crochet hook. Like I don't know if that's the one that like kind of has like a looks almost like kind of like half of a circular knitting needle or something. I don't know. I'm gonna find out about it though and try it out because it made that stitch that was just gorgeous. I'm supposed to get those today, so uh, and I don't remember why I brought that up, but oh, well. I did. Oh man, I remembered that I forgot again to email somebody from work. I think I got to do that tomorrow so I don't forget or do it tonight. I don't know. Mhm. Oh, excuse me. Cheese the barbecue. And this. It's got some of that scratchiness the background had. Anyone that I feel like. Oops. It's going on really dark. Hey, TaylorMade. Happy Tuesday. And happy Tuesday to you too, Ivy Pearl. I don't know if I said that. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Getting all stuffed up. Man, I was better off without the humidifier on. The thing has me doing all kinds of things right now. Okay, and I like that color. I don't know why I did that. Oops, crash. Oh. I'm going to do this. For some reason. I'm just going to mess it all up. Do this. Yeah, nobody's going to. Jeez Louise. I don't know why my nose is so leaky. One sec. Okay. Let's do some of the ladies' clothes. The fun part. Yeah, whatever's on here is really waxy. And plus, because I colored it a long time ago, I don't know, that may have something to do with it too. It's just soaked in. I think if I can, I'd like to put these away as I do each one. If I can. Mm-hmm. I guess I can do that with the Prismas. Xena color. I forgot about her head thing. Okay, it's really. Oh, I need to do this background. That's like the most obvious thing. Notice how I looked over that. It's a habit. Ooh, this is like digging into the paper. I don't really want metallic, but this is more like the color. I might have made her skinnier than she's supposed to be. I think that's actually like her dress too. Oops. Sorry, lady. Is that? Not really. It looks like a periwinkle. It's not coral. Oh. I thought I had that one out though. Okay. I'm just gonna deal with all this. Who's a gun animal? Nobody's gun animal. What did I? I used the purple on this one. In the throne. The bane of my existence. The scary blue. So I call it the scary blue. Oh, this is the wineskin that burst. Oh, I get it now. Because that's the scripture that they're using for this picture. So that's the wine coming out. Oh, we need to make it look like wine then. How do we do that? Well, I don't know if that did anything, but it's like whoosh. Oh, coming out. That's why she's got that face. I kept looking. I was like, why she looks kind of like disturbed. That's why she's disturbed. Makes sense now. And she's like, oh my. This is kind of cute. And where did I just see? Did I put that over here? Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. I wanted each of them to have a different color dress. And that, I remember that being so hard to try and figure out, like, oh my gosh, how do I do that? But I wanted each of them to be wearing something different. I don't like the other green too much. I really have this one. Mm-hmm. It's really the only green. Mm-hmm. This is blue. Yeah. That's the other thing. Whatever pencils I was using, they weren't really heavily pigmented, really. And yeah, I think when I look at this page now, that was what was kind of bothering me. It's like it looks so faded. And I remember it being really hard to color. Like I was like, trying to press hard and yeah, and still not getting really what I wanted. So, oh my gosh, look at this. One of my favorite Crayolas. That's why it's so short. I don't know if it's going to work on this either, but I'm going to try. It's working a little bit. And by the time I got all the different color dresses, it's like, and the different color wine skins, I was like, woo, workout. I was done. These are starting to bother me now. See, I'm getting a pile next to me again. So we're pouring into a new wineskin and one pouring into an old wineskin. You know what? I probably should do the table while I got brown out. I can see I was trying to make it look like wood. Maybe I should have left it alone, but I don't know why I chose that for the color floor. It's kind of odd. You could change that too. Hmm. Don't have a gray. That. What time is it? I just kind of got lost. Oh, wow, been in here for 2 hours. Starker? Not really. This. Let's see. Is it going to work? Kind of. Not really. Not good enough. I kind of messed up her face a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I think my husband's home. I think I heard the door. Means I probably should get going. Ooh, you know what? Should I do their eyebrows? That might be kind of scary, huh? I don't know. Should I? There's a question. Hers don't look so bad, but I don't know about what will happen if I do the other ones. I need to do that circle. This isn't the biggest point. Because he got some groceries. So I gotta put them away or help put them away. Okay. So I'm going to stop here. So I can do that. I don't want to have to do that by himself. So basically finished my Luna color along page with Ivy Pearl. And then I've been touching up things I colored a long time ago in this book. And I don't know if it's still available or not, but you can check it out. It's pretty thick. The paper's nice. And yeah, that's it for me. Thanks for joining me. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.